Lately, I've been feeling the chilly wind of disbelief coming from you, the readers. To those of you who did not believe when I said, for example, that I was both a knife and a sheep at the same time, I can only say, I'm still waiting for someone to logically refute that claim. Now, I'm not going to claim here that I am God, although there's no reason why I shouldn't, but I will say that I am both an airliner and a tower, so please strap yourselves and let us start those engines. I am not sure who created me and how. One version is that I was created by Mr. Boeing, but it seems unlikely that one old man could have done it on his own. I suppose that rules out God. He is responsible for the Big Bang, but airliners, probably not. I give way. In contrast to my colleague, I remember being built up from the ground up. Some creatures have all their wisdom, feelings and belief systems in the upper echelons of their structure, but we, buildings, are built with our foundation buried underground. As a result, we may not be very flexible, but we are never lost in, say, rush hour traffic. I'll let my learned friend continue. Which begs the question, if I wasn't created by an old man, how was I created and why? As to the question of how, a tornado in a junkyard is the best plausible explanation. It is supported by both science and religion, so who am I to disagree? I'll leave the question of why for later, if you don't mind, please. As a young building, I had my ear to the ground and I felt very positive about the world. As I was being built, I started wondering, as they say, how high. I noticed they kept adding what you might call floors, and my top was getting farther and farther. I guess to you, humans, it's the equivalent of standing with your head in the sand, while more and more people are added on top of you. Each has his face in the ass of the one below them. You may pause to reflect on that picture. I take it you are giving way. Unlike my learner friend, I feel best when on air. The view is breathtaking, and nobody opens you up and puts things in you or takes stuff out of you. You get, however, bored after a while. You start hearing conspiracy theories. I never believed the one about flocks of us carpet bombing the likes of my esteemed colleague. Still, a good story can keep you in line. Your turn, enjoy it while you can. You'd think being the highest building around is some sort of an advantage. I beg to differ. Where the low and ugly buildings around me are free to do as they please, within the obvious limitations, I keep being criticized and scrutinized by every Tom, Dick, and occasionally Harry. The truth is, though, I don't know, nor care, what's in my upper floors. My core being is underground, and if someone attacks me upstairs, good luck to them. You were saying? You sound like someone I would like to meet. Would you like that? Over to you. I don't even know what you are and what you are good for. Perhaps you could elaborate so I could have an opinion on your kind proposal. Which brings me to the question of why I was created. The more we are talking, the more I get the feeling that it has something to do with you. Over. Remind me who or what you are exactly. Yours sincerely. I'll tell you when we meet. Just stay where you are and don't move. Over. Oh, I'm not moving anywhere. If you, whatever you are, want to meet me, it has to be on my terms. Sorry, on my turf. Yours, with love. I think I see something that could be you. Are you the one with the smoke? Over. I don't know what you're talking about. Smoking is bad for you. Your go. If you turn your top, I don't do turns. My gaze is forever fixed. And it's so far and high that I don't trust it anyway. If you want me to see you, perhaps come from another direction. I am told something that could be you is approaching. You are little. Come in. But I've got momentum on my side. If I were you, I'd move or lower my top. If you want us both to survive, lower your top now. Over. Here we are. It's nice to meet you. And you. Where am I? On top of me. This is exciting. What now? Nothing. Time for another Big Bang?